Hello friends, so today in this video I will show you how to start a car and how to drive a car. I'm not gonna drive, I'm just going to explain. So you can see here, this is the key and this is not automatic ignition, so I'll have to use the key. This is Maruti Suzuki Alto LXI. It is an old car. The car is quite old. It is around 10 years old. So I'm going to explain you how to start a car. The first thing before you start your car is to check whether the car is in neutral or not. So I'm going to check. Just press your clutch fully. Do not leave a gap. Press your clutch fully. Do not leave any gaps. Then you come to the gear lever and just check it whether it is in neutral or not. So whenever the gear is in neutral, you can understand that by checking the gear lever. So this is in neutral. Whenever it is in neutral, it will move freely like this. So it is in neutral. Leave it. And for your safety, it is always better to press the clutch and to start the car. So I'm gonna show you now. I'm pressing the clutch and this is the key. So how you need to, so first of all you insert the key, then rotate clockwise a bit, then you'll hear some humming noise. Wait for the noise and then start it. So I think you are hearing the engine sound, engine noise, and when you want to off the engine, just rotate the key anti-clockwise. The engine is off. I hope you guys understood this very nicely. Now again I'll show you how to start. First of all, insert the key, then rotate slightly, wait for the humming noise, the noise of the fan actually, then rotate clockwise. Leave it once the cranking noise of the engine starts. So this is how you start the car engine. Now when you want to switch off the engine, just rotate it anti-clockwise, done. And if you want to take out the key, rotate again anti-clockwise and take out the key. So this is how you start the car. And now I'm going to show you how to change the gear or how to drive a car. So these are the different foot pedals for different purposes. The first one is the clutch pedal, and second one is the brake pedal. You have to press this with your right foot, and this one is the accelerator for acceleration purpose. So now I'm going to show you how to change your transmission properly. This is a manual transmission car. So whenever you want to drive a car, it is always advisable to check whether the gear is in neutral or not. And the next step is to press your clutch fully. So this is the clutch. Before changing the gear, I'm pressing the clutch fully. Do not leave any gap. Just press it fully. Then you come to the gear. I'll show you how to change the gear properly. I think this is clear. So this is my gear lever. It is a manual transmission car. The model of the car is Maruti Suzuki Alto LXI. We have 6 gears here, 6 transmission, including the back gear or the rear gear. So it is very easy to change the gears. First of all, you check out the numbering pattern of the gear. From these marks you can understand which gear to shift and how to shift. So first of all, I'm pressing the clutch pedal fully. Then to shift the first gear, to start the car and to move the car, first of all you need to use is the first gear. To do that, first of all, you can see the mark here. This middle one is the third and the fourth. So I'll go to the first gear first. To go to the first gear, first of all you move your gear lever slightly to the left and then push upwards. This is the first gear. See, this is not moving freely now. While it was on neutral, the gear lever moves freely, left, right. So whenever the car is neutral, the gear lever will move freely in left right direction. So you can understand now how to shift the gear. If you want to go to the first gear, move slightly to the left, then push up. This is the first gear. And then again, if you want to come to the neutral position, pull it back slightly, and then it'll go to the neutral. Again, for the second gear, you have to move to the left again and then pull back slightly. This is the second gear. Again, to go to the neutral position, just push it slightly and leave it. It is in neutral now. For the third and fourth gear, you can see clearly here, it is on the same line. So for the third gear, you just have to push straight from the neutral position. This is the third gear. And friends, for the third and fourth gear, you can see clearly this is the line, the third and fourth gear. The third is on the front and the fourth is on the back side. So third, fourth. Again, if you want to return to the neutral position, just push it slightly. So this is in neutral again. And also for the fifth gear, similarly, we have to move slightly to the right side and then push up. This is the fifth gear. And pull it slightly, again neutral. For the rear gear or the back gear, again we have to move slightly to the right side and pull it back. So this is the back gear or the rear gear. So I hope you guys understood very clearly how to change the gear. Whenever you are changing a gear, it is always advisable to press your clutch pedal fully. Do not leave any gap, just push it fully and then you can change. One gear, then the back side second gear, neutral, third gear, neutral, fourth gear, neutral, then fifth gear, neutral, and then the rear gear, back gear. So you can see here clearly the markings of the gear.